Hey, my name is Koaliko, and this is me. You're probably wondering, how did I end up here? Well, it all started on July 20th, 2025. Me and two friends, Dreamy Newt and Endercat, were hunting for a fun Bedrock Survival SMP. And before you say it, yes, I know Java Edition is better, but since Dreamy Newt doesn't have Java, we had to stick with Bedrock. That's when we found a server called Simplex SMP. It immediately stood out because it had a claim system, which meant I didn't have to worry about griefers stealing my stuff. So I hopped on. Almost instantly, I ran into a zombie. I killed it, grabbed the rotten flesh, and then a pop-up appeared. +1 SSMP coin for rotten flesh. Turns out, rotten flesh was actually a currency here. You could spend it at the server shop to buy things like zombie spawners, rockets, books, lapis, villager spawn eggs, and a lot more. And right then, I set myself a challenge. I was going to be the first player on this 4-month-old server to reach 1 million SSMP coins. Now, 1 rotten flesh equals 1 SSMP coin, and I needed 3,000 coins to buy my very first zombie spawner. Luckily, my team found an exposed zombie spawner in a cave. This would be the key to getting our first 3,000. While Dreamy Newt and Endercat mined for resources, I grinded the spawner. A few hours later, we hit 3,000 coins. It felt amazing, but that was only 0.3% of my final goal. We bought the spawner, doubled our zombie output, and repeated the cycle. Grind, buy, expand. Grind, buy, expand. Eventually, we realized we were too close to spawn, and even with claims, I didn't want to risk it. So, we packed up and moved far away, setting up a proper base. That's when I started experimenting with different mob farm designs. After hours of trial and error, we created the perfect setup. I'll call it Stage 1. Simple, effective, but also expandable. Zombies spawn at the top, get funneled into a killing chamber, and are automatically killed. Their loot is collected and turned into coins. From there, it was just a matter of upgrading. Stage 2 looked like this. Then Stage 3 looked like this. I actually planned to double Stage 3 into something massive after hitting 1 million coins, but then disaster struck. The server removed zombie spawners from the shop. Why? Because some idiot made a farm without an automatic killing system. Too many mobs piled up, lagging the server hard. So instead of fixing it, they just removed spawners entirely from the shop. Thankfully, any spawners that were already in circulation got to stay. Personally, I think raising the price would have been a better solution. That way only dedicated players could afford them, and it would slow down how many spawners were bought. But hey, I don't run the server. Either way, Stage 3 ended up being my final design. And with that, after countless hours of grinding, I finally did it. I reached 1 million rotten flesh. It took forever, and honestly the whole month feels like a blur, but hitting that goal was absolutely worth it. And that's where this story ends. Maybe. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, consider subscribing for more. Anyways, that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one.